Hey y'all, welcome back to GC Live.
Hold up, I think you mean GCTV.
Oh yeah, that's right. We decided to rename it since it's not broadcasted live anymore to better fit our program.
I'm your news anchor, Olivia Waxman.
And I'm Max Nobley, your new sports anchor.
And we're glad to welcome you back to the best high school in the entire state of Mississippi.
And now, Olivia's going to let y'all know all about the business here happening at the high school.
This week, class meetings will be held in the cafeteria during the third block. Seniors will be on Monday, and the rest of the grades will follow throughout the week. If you're planning on running for homecoming maid or class officer, forms can be found in the front office. If you did not purchase a yearbook, extra ones are still on sale. See Miss O'Neill in room 2 for details. The price is $70. Now let's pass it to Max for a Rebel Rundown.
What's up guys, it's Max Nobley and I'm here for the Rebel Rundown. Now, we're going to go catch up with Coach Denmark and the rest of his volleyball girls to see what they're up to this season. Come follow along. Coming off the most successful season in team history so far, how do you feel coming in this year?
I feel really good. The girls that we got were young, but they've been with the program for 4 years now. They know the game, and so that's going to help us a lot. And so this year is not. We're not looking to take a step back, or we're just going to keep this train going forward, hopefully.
And you mentioned a few that have been with the program for a few years. Losing a few seniors last year, one to a scholarship, Shelby in particular. Who do you feel is going to particularly step up this year for you guys?
Yeah, so I had a lot of seniors graduate. Shelby Jones signed with the W, first player we've had to ever sign for volleyball. It's awesome, but other people like Caitlin Passo, who's playing D1 college softball, Olivia Simpson is playing JUCO. That's big shoes to fill. And so, unfortunately, it looks like I have some sophomores and some freshmen that are going to have to step up, I think, and fill that void. And that's where we're at right now. This season is going to be determined, basically, like I told them the other day, you can win as many games as you want, but it's up to you. You guys got to buy in and hold each other accountable and push each other to achieve. Because right now, I think it's early in the season, we're fluttering around and no one's stepped up for that leadership role. And that's what's, I think, holding us back.
Well, now that you say all that, what do you think is going to be the biggest, factor for the team's success?
I think for us mentally, we have to come over just this association we might have. Like, we might still stereotype ourselves as being a young program, so we're not expected to go out and beat, the Oak Groves or the Van Cleves or Resurrection. But so far this season, we were there competing with those teams, and then we couldn't get over that hump, and then we nosedived towards the end. But I think it's just self-confidence is what this team needs more than anything.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Max.
Evie, how do you feel like you guys prepare for the season this summer?
Well, this July we went to a South Alabama volleyball camp, and we had their assistant coach, and he really helped us learn how to play like volleyball, I guess, the correct way, and just further our skills individually and as a team, better teamwork and communication, just overall.
Definitely. All right. Now, do you feel like practice is going to be more intense this year than it was last year?
Honestly, yes, because this year I feel like we know our potential that we have. So I feel like knowing that, we're more confident in ourselves to do better and push ourselves than we did last year.
I got you. Thanks for your time. Do you feel like the expectations are higher this year for the team than they were last year?
Yes, I feel like the expectations are higher because we have more people who actually know how to play the game this year, and they're more confident in themselves and confident in knowing how to play the game this year.
I got you. What are some of your personal goals for this year?
I'd like to have the most kills in district this year again.
Hey, go get it. Thanks for your time.
Big thanks to Coach Tyler Denmark, Evie Simpson, Alexis Hodges, and Tori Haven for letting me catch up with them this year. I wish the best of luck to them. Now, y'all get me on the field. Coach, week 1 is so important to you guys here at football. Playing one of the top teams in the state in Gulfport, defense has some good strengths, offense has some good strengths, really great moments, but just really couldn't piece it all together. How do you feel coming into this week?
Well, I think a lot of that last week, we shot ourselves in the foot a good bit. We had over 105 yards in penalties on the whole team, and drive killers, or we allowed Gulfport more first downs by giving them extra chances. And when you give a good team extra chances, you're going to get beat every time. I think, this week in practice, really focus on little things, trying to get better at the things that hurt us last week. Simple thing like line up on sides. Got to fix that. Got to fix substitution problems we had. Those things right there will get you beat, and we focused on those things in practice this week.
Yes, sir. Little things will get you beat sometimes. even though you're not necessarily from Greene or George County, you know this rival means almost everything to the county. How much do you think George County versus Greene County means to the team and to you guys to win this matchup for the rest of the season?
Well, I think, every game's important. You want to win them all. I understand this one, has a little special emphasis. I've been involved with a lot of rivalries. I played in the Ole Miss State rivalry as a player. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But I also think you got to keep your emotions in check as well, because if you get too hyped up into that, you'll forget about stuff you have to do on the field. And so I think, I told our guys yesterday, I don't care if you're playing Greene County or the Green Bay Packers, you got to prepare the same way every week. So we're focusing on us, making sure that we're doing what we need to do to be successful. And we're going to let that rivalry stuff stay with everybody else and let them do all the hype. We're just going to go out there and play.
Okay, I agree with that. Thanks for your coach.
Thank you, Max. Appreciate it.
All right, Dylan. So, come off a week 1 loss to Gulfport in the Port City Bowl. How do you guys feel after such a tough loss? Defense played great. Offense had some struggles. Where do you guys feel that you need to pick up?
I feel like we're gonna pick it up on our offensive line. I mean, they did pretty good, but everybody has their flaws. We're trying to get back into motion really from last year. I mean, I know we're trying to bounce back from a 2-10 season from last year. We're just continuing going to work. We will have one of our top receivers, Jonathan Jackson, coming back, and I think he's going to be a big help on offense. And I think we're going to win this game.
All right, man. Now, about this upcoming game, probably maybe the biggest game of the year for George County, Greene County people.
Yeah.
Battle of the Bell. When I grew up, it was called Y'all versus Us. There was a book about it and everything.
Yeah.
It's got to be special to you. Tell me what it means to you.
Man, to me now, man, it's personal, man. Like, everything I take on the field is personal, especially Greene County. They're my arch enemy, man. I hate them. I got family over there and everything, but I hate them, man. But I take everything to the heart, especially Greene County. So we gotta beat y'all.
Hey, man. Go get that dub.
Appreciate it.
All right, Jack. How do you guys feel as a team and just by yourself as a senior this year compared to last year? Do you guys feel more comfortable, more confident in the team?
Oh, yeah, for sure. On the offense last year, we had several younger guys playing up. We had a freshman come up and play, several freshman linemen come up and play, me, myself as a junior playing. So this year we're older, more mature, more athletic, better coached, and I think we're ready to go.
Definitely. How do you feel about facing one of the top teams in the state in Gulfport?
We're feeling good. We've been working since November. The day after Thanksgiving, the day we got back from Thanksgiving break, we started working. So we're ready to go. We've put in the work. We've watched film. We had a good week of practice this week, and we're ready to go play.
All right, man.
Logan, coming off an ACL tear, it's really heartbreaking to miss your whole junior year. How do you feel coming in this season?
This year I'm confident, had a bunch of therapy. Didn't play till last week for about a year and a half, so nervous last week. Good now, straight.
All right. Now, being, you played with this program for 4 years now, you're one of the senior leaders, especially on that defense. How have you guys prepared for the season, just wanting to get back and, progress from last year?
Last year, offense, we had a bunch of struggles. Defense, lost a bunch of key guys, didn't really fit a lot of things together. But this year, got a bunch of linebackers returning, safeties, they were young. This year, we're all good. So this year, we just worked all season. Leadership built up, looking good.
All right, thanks for your time.
That's all we have for this week. I'm Olivia Waxman.
And I'm Max Noblet. And we'll see you next week on
GCTV.